Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy 005 Dynasty. I'm back with another video. And in order for you to be successful, guys, you have to be relentless in your pursuit, you have to be obsessed, and you have to be selfish. Now, we're talking about music production. We're talking about the MPC XL, the MPC Live Mark III, the next generation of Akai's line and MPC units, right? But we're not only talking about that, we're talking about music in general, how sound moves, and how sound vibrates and makes us feel things on our daily life, right? Sound is amazing. Without sound, I don't know where we'll be at, right? So sound is very, very vital to everything that we do. But not only that, life in general, the systems that we're currently living in, and the systems that people choose not to dissect and try to revamp or overcome or override or just, you know, figure out a way to flourish in a system that's not designed for you to gain, right? To be successful. So let me tell you something, guys. This is something that they will not tell you. Anybody won't tell you this, man. You have to become obsessed at anything that you do in order for that thing to be successful and for you to be successful. And you have to be selfish while doing it because everything else doesn't matter. That's how the big corporations or enterprises are set up. They're really set up to really, really thrive. To really, really thrive, guys. And then once they start thriving, never look back. And I noticed by doing my research, guys. By doing research and ultimately setting off on this journey to bring forth Jamel Marshall Pearson, 005 Dynasty, formerly known as Legacy, founder, creator, and originator of the musical genre Ghost Wave, which is also known as cinematic air hop, also known as a sound that floats. And I coined the term of this generation, the modern generation, the copy and clone generation, right? And you know my philosophy and my quotes, you only have one life to live, why be fake, right? You literally only have one life to live, why be fake? And I live by that. So I'm not going to be fake on these YouTube streets or on the internet in general or just in life. Doesn't matter if it's my 9-to-5 job. Doesn't matter if it's with my family. Doesn't matter if it's with somebody who's passing by me in the street. Doesn't matter if it's somebody who knows me off of YouTube or any of these other social media platforms. I'm just going to be me. And what's being 005 Dynasty, Jamel Marshall Pearson, in the year 2026? Being selfish, relentless, and ultimately trying to overcome 20 years of me not documenting my history. So I've been relentless on a specific way of moving, which is top tier navigating the internet. Top tier navigating the internet, compiling my data, but also conforming it into a way that the internet can digest it and now bring back at least 20 years of data that was not there. I'm doing that right now, guys. I'm on a relentless pursuit because now, if you know my history, you know my data, you know where I come from, and you see what I've been through, and then you see what my intent is for the future, you'll be like, oh, I get it now. I fully, completely understand. And then the opportunities will come. Major opportunities, not mediocre opportunities. And I want you guys to really, really understand this part. Mediocre opportunities are such as content creators on YouTube or any social media platform that take minimum monetary gain and think that's success. I've been told I've been told in conversation by somebody that you guys look up to that really understands business. And they said what you are doing, Jamel, what you are doing is revolutionary. You are breaking the internet. It's never been done before in this manner. And at the speed that you are doing it is ridiculous. Because I showed them what I'm doing behind the scenes. And they literally said you can look at all of the top artists right now on YouTube, musical artists, and none of them are excelling in doing what you are doing. As an artist, as an entrepreneur, as a leader, as a creator, as a person who understands systems and tries to break down systems, as a person who would not um, be put as inferior, like put down and made seem like you're inferior to somebody else and they're better than you and they're above you, no matter what, if the world gives them status or if the world gives them status at this current time. What you are setting up is enterprise level up there with the top companies. And on top of that, what you are setting up and moving so fast is you could be even better and bigger than the top enterprising companies because it's the way that you're doing it, and you're doing it from multiple different angles. You're becoming the ultimate human being that nobody has ever tried to do that, and I am. I am. I just sat there and I said thank you, and I was like, man, I appreciate you even looking, noticing that, seeing that, and I am. I'm trying to be the jack of all trades, but the jack of all trades, I'm trying to take it a step further. I always try to overcome. I always try to better whatever that title is, whatever that situation is. I always try to better it. So I'm trying to take the jack of all trades to be the ultimate human being. And you have to be selfish and relentless in your pursuit to do something like that. That means waking up every day and that's what you're doing. You're not worrying about women. You're not worrying about money. You're not worrying about intimacy. You're not worrying about what other people think about you. You're not worried about none of that. And I'm doing it while still putting out, if you want to say, content. I'm still putting out videos. I'm still putting out my articles, but I'm still working behind the scenes, doing the hard stuff that people will never ever do. They wouldn't even think of doing it. So that if they would never even think of doing it, that means they don't know how to do it. That means you guys are so far behind because you go online and you watch YouTubers every day, and you don't sit there and say, I need to attack the world. Then you guys are listening to your teachers. Your teachers in grade school, they warned you and told you. Your the high school teachers, they definitely warned you and told you. The college professors, they definitely warned you and told you. But none of you guys took heed to what they were saying. And all you guys think you're doing the right thing right now. Being casual on earth, being casual in life, just waking up and following the routine. And meanwhile, I'm watching all of you guys. I'm watching all you guys just sit there thinking that you're achieving something, and you're achieving nothing. You're literally achieving nothing. Even if you sit there and make a beat today, that's achieving nothing. What enterprise? I'm not even talking about just a company or just one company. I'm talking about what enterprise, guy. What ultimate foundation? What ultimate company? What ultimate enterprise is going to look at somebody sitting on YouTube making a beat or doing a beat cook up and say, this is a person that's on our level. This is a person who wants to join the 1%. This is the person who should be in the 1% and helping controlling and helping pushing operations, because they have a mind that has gone past the 10% and is literally deep diving and trying to unlock 100% of their brain. What person sitting in the high riser, the skybox, and one of those big buildings, talking with a small amount of people, going to say the person on YouTube doing a beat cook up and trying to manipulate people on YouTube belongs sitting at this round table with us? It will never happen. So if you're trying to be a content creator, influencer, and you're upset at me talking about you need to focus on what you're actually buying and pay attention with using intent when it comes to the MPC XL and the MPC Live Mark III, and stop being fooled by the company, stop being manipulated, stop being tricked. When I'm basically just trying to tell you, wake up and start trying to become the 1% and stop worrying about music production, beat making, and buying gear, which is putting millions and millions of dollars back into the company's pocket when nobody cares about you. Not the company, not the platform that you're on. They just care if you're pushing, if your retention is up there, if your retention level is up there, so they can keep people on a platform, so advertisers can keep rolling. So the platform don't care about you. The beat makers or producers or multi-platinum or whatever they want to call themselves, Grammy Award winners, or they just got placements, or they was on movie soundtracks and it was in videos and stuff like that. They don't care about you, because if they cared about you, they would be telling you get off of YouTube and all these other platforms, and basically start working on yourself, and then come back to YouTube when you have a solid foundation and still put out your content. But what if you don't have a solid foundation? You have no real company, no entity. You have no enterprise that's about to bloom. There's no real data. People can't track you. People don't understand who you really are. Well, what are you doing? You're wasting time. What are you doing? I wasted 20 years. Now I understand this. And once I started on this journey within the last, I want to say last 6 months to a year, maybe less, maybe 3 months, I realized something. And I'm not going to tell you. I'm sorry. Because it's on you to get out there and stop just devoting all your time to one platform, and devote your time to becoming a webmaster, web designer. Build your own website from scratch. Don't pay nobody, because the time that it's going to take for you to revolutionize the game like I'm doing, you got to sit there and do it yourself. You're going to waste a lot of money paying somebody to do it for you. And I mean a lot of money. A lot. It takes money. And I mean a lot of money to do what I'm doing by myself. Because I spent many years learning how to code and develop websites. Sitting in a room and just working on coding and so many errors, and trying to debug and websites, more than one, and figuring out the internet. Then I spent many years learning what is marketing and promotion and SEO, search engine optimization, on these platforms, on these search engines. Many years. And I still didn't get it right, man. But I still had the foundation, the core understanding of what the internet is and was, or will be. So now I'm relentless in my pursuit, and I dive into the internet fully. I'm relentless in my pursuit that I dive into YouTube fully, not as a content creator, guys, but as a person who understands analytics, data, the mental aspect, how people be in control, keywords, hashtags, manipulation tactics, what people look for, what people need, what people believe in, what people ultimately just follow every single day of their lives, no matter what. It's religiously, they just never going to break out of the matrix. I understand this, so now I know using keywords, using hooks, and things of that nature, anchor points, endings, beginnings. I know all this, man. I have data on my computer. I have data in sticky notes all over my screens, guys, as if it was like a crime scene, and you're trying to piece together a puzzle to solve a crime. I literally have sticky notes all over my screen, talking points, this and that, blah 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 blah, philosophies, so many, man. Break it down the internet, guys. This is what I'm doing, and I don't have to tell you. I literally don't have to tell you. But in my search or my grind to becoming the ultimate human being that's looked at on the internet, it's like, oh my God, this guy is he's just that person. You have to be relentless in your pursuit. You have to be selfish. You can't worry about what people say. Don't worry about the hate comments. Just delete them. Make sure they don't go through on your YouTube channel. Make sure you have your comments on approve only. Keep the negativity away. Just delete it. Stay focused. Stay studying. Stay reading. Stay grinding. And if you need help, find a tool to help you. If you need an AI service to help you, get an AI service to help you along your way. Talk to the AI. This is what I want to do. Can you help me build my foundation? Can you do this? Can you do that? And it make the AI become your companion. Don't fall in love with it. Know that it's artificial intelligence, but make sure it becomes your companion and help you along your journey. Figure it out, either by yourself or getting help. But make sure you do it in a smart way. You don't waste money. You don't waste time. You don't waste your energy. And that's something that you guys are actually doing right now, watching YouTube content creators. So you should, if you're going to do it, you should do it for yourself and not the content creator, if you understand what I'm saying. This is your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. This video was about life, the MPC, and all that stuff. We understand it, right? But you have to understand life and how to move in life before you worry about somebody else's machine that they built, which is a tool for you to make music. Meanwhile, those people are worrying about life. They're not worrying about that machine. They just make it for money. That's an asset. They're worrying about life. So they're making that asset do what it do so that them and their families can have generational wealth and live comfortably forever. And you guys are not doing that. And this is what I am doing. I am basically setting up a perfect scenario for the ultimate human being that when people look at this figure, they look at Jamel Marshall Pearson, they're going to see like, oh man, that's that guy. I need to work with him, or let's get our company to build with him. Let's try to be like his enterprise. Let's try to be like him in general. That's what I'm doing. This is your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. And guys, soon I'm going to say, don't forget to visit 005dynasty.com. Soon I'm going to be saying, don't forget to visit 005dynasty.com, because that website is almost done. And when that platform is almost done, you're going to see something that you've never seen before. You're going to see a website designed in a way, and if you have open eyes and an open heart and open mind, and you really, really understand the website and you look at it, you'll be like, wow, something that you've never seen done before. That's the type of platform that I'm building, but that's the type of enterprise I will be. This is your boy 005 Dynasty. Don't forget to Google me. Now.